Hey guys.
Hi guys.
So, Entertainment Earth was nice enough to send us something for a review, and we're kind of excited because this might be our first review of reaction figures.
I think it is our first review.
I think it is already. So we've seen these in stores a lot. We've been going around Funko Pop hunting and whatnot. And I gotta say, there's some pretty cool lines to this.
Oh, there's some really cool lines. I love the Sally and Jack Skellington. I think those are
Nightmare Before Christmas is a fantastic. There's really some good, just, you know, because the reaction figures are kind of a play off of Kenner's, Star Wars and things like that. That you saw way back in the, 70s, I guess. Where, people collected those things like crazy. And then now Funko's come out with reaction figures where they really, I think they kind of hit on that age group of seeing these in small little figures and wanting them,
Yeah, I agree, definitely.
And so what they sent us was Terminator 2 Judgment Day, the T-1000, and we have a couple versions. So the first version we have is a T-1000 Final Battle. Now this one's cool because in the movie, they shoot him up and this guy's like, you can't stop me, I'm made of some silver metallic metal that just goes away and comes back and I can become whatever I want. And then the Entertainment Earth exclusive Final Battle when he's in his metal form completely. So I think these are actually really cool. Now, here's what's fun, I guess, about reaction figures. Do you open the box?
I think you should definitely keep these in the box because taking them out, yeah, they might look kind of cute. You can pose them in different ways, but they're so small.
Kind of defeats the purpose, right?
Yeah, and you might lose pieces, and plus, look at that package art. Like, that design is amazing.
You must keep them on card because that's the whole point. And if you're a Star Wars fan and you collect these things, they're worth more when they're on card. Not necessarily that these things will be worth a lot of money like the Star Wars ones, but if they ever will be worth money, these are great to just hang on the wall. And what's cool is a lot of times when you buy these online, they keep the hole closed. So, if you collect stuff on card, you'll know that when that's closed, that's the way to go.
Oh, yeah.
You don't get that in store.
If you find that when you're out flea marketing on an old toy, you should probably pick it up because that is impossible to find on old toys.
Very true. So I guess, long story short, we'll keep them in the box when we show you these for review. So let's go up first and show the Entertainment Earth exclusive Final Battle metal form. So this one is really cool. It's all silver. The paint job on it's really, really good. I mean, I think that, this is really cool. It's just fun. I
think it's pretty neat. It looks like they dipped him in like a molten steel or something.
Yeah, and that's what he is in the movie. He's like a weird, like melted molten steel type thing.
It'd be kind of cool if they had a version where he was like melted. He's just kind of like
coming out of the floor.
That'd be so cool.
It's cool that they're making all different kinds of versions of this T-1000 because he is fun. He's a really fun character. And I think this exclusive one's one you have to have for a Terminator fan and for a reaction figure fan. This is when he's completely metal, so you gotta have this one. Up next, we have the T-1000 Final Battle form when he's been shot a bunch of times and he just won't stop.
Yes.
And this figure is really cool too.
Oh, I absolutely love how on his bullet holes you have that silver shining through. So to have both of these figures together, I think that's absolutely important, and I think that's just an amazing detail that they didn't forget.
Yeah, and what I find really cool that Funko did is they actually, and they really catered to this, where they put the holes of where he got shot in real life, or in the movie, I should say. It's not real life, whatever. They put him in the right spot.
Yes.
Like, they really made sure that those bullet holes are in the precise place they were in the movie. So that's thumbs up for that. Yeah.
That's right.
Now, if you are a Terminator 2 fan, they have 5 main characters in this line. Sarah Connor, John Connor, the T-800, T-1000 Officer, that's just the plain version, and then the T-1000 Patrolman. So they've done up the T-1000 a bunch, but he did have a lot of forms in the movie.
Yeah.
So these little guys are fully poseable. They do it all. Now that's if you want to keep them in the box or not in the box. If you want to take them out of the box, they are fully poseable. Arms move, legs move. One thing that I saw really interesting online that this year in Comic-Con, I don't remember who's doing it, but somebody's making a dollhouse for these things.
Really?
Yeah, so you can actually, kind of display these things. Now, that does make these things completely new, really. So if you don't want to take these out, or if you do want to take these out of the box, we should say, that'd be kind of an interesting way to display it.
It's kind of a creepy way to display it, too. Like, as an adult and having a dollhouse, I don't know how I would feel about having a dollhouse.
That's true. That's interesting. That's a good question for the comments.
The line a little bit.
That's a good question for the comments. Does a dollhouse cross really any age other than a young girl? does that cross the limits of collecting a dollhouse? I think what would be cool with these reaction figures is maybe not necessarily a dollhouse, but let's talk about, say, Ghostbusters. If Ghostbusters have reaction figures, it'd be cool to have the ladder. You know, it'd be cool to have them in the firehouse.
I get that. That makes sense.
You know, things like that.
I think that's okay, but I think of, like, when I see the word dollhouse, I think of maybe like a little girl's dollhouse for like Barbies or something. So I think that it just depends on the vocabulary you use for this.
So this whole line of reaction figures is really cool. They got some really good ones coming up for Comic-Con. Unmasked Flash, Unmasked Arrow, little ones you want to pick up, you know. But when we were Funko Pop hunting, and you might have saw it on our last video, we saw a really good line of these that we're big fans of, and that's the Nightmare Before Christmas line. That is a really nice set.
It's beautiful. I love it. I love the mayor and how he has both faces on there. I flipped the box sideways to see, and it is beautiful.
Yeah. So guys, if you want to buy any of these or anything, we'll put the link in the description for these or any other ones you want to check out. So, you know, reaction figures made by Funko, pretty cool. All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Today's toy review is brought to you by Entertainment Earth.